This is Armored, and today I am making a video after quite a long while. So let me introduce you to a betrayal that has been done thanks to the team QQ. They belong to Region 911, and up front is this lady, Miss Runa, who is leading from the front this traitorship or betrayal, whatever you want to call it. I will show you the screenshot later on, and this is one of the worst humans I have recently met in this game. And let me show you what is going on. So we were basically the complete legion had voted except team NTSK and QQ. QQ did not vote for the Green Legion. And why did not they vote for the Green Legion? It is because one of their allies was in Golden Legion. They did not tell anyone. They did actually. So you can see MIGD. So these are their allies. They are popping up here right now. So what I want to say is that, yeah, so they did not tell anyone, and Mr. Detonator, he was also not of the view to ally green. So every other team had actually voted for the Green Legion, right? So let me hop out a little bit and show you what had actually happened. So Green had built up to this point, and some people from our legion had actually said that Vega had betrayed during the Genesis War last time around. So I will show you that screenshot as well. And Green had actually built up from checkpoint 6 to 7, and they had actually captured 7. So all their towers are burned right now. And then what we have done is like late in the evening, we started building up to this point. This was the target set by our beloved team, and we eventually took out one of their towers. And of course, after a tower goes down, you know what happens, people start getting burned. So we burned a lot of people. Here you can see a lot of poor folks, right? So we smashed them, and it is their own fault. Why did not they shield up like some of these players? As you can see, a couple of shields are there as well, right? And this is Team Golden, so I want to introduce Team Golden. So MIGD and I think Car as well, they are the allies of our legion, and our legion is probably the strongest on the map, right? And then what else do we have? So Blue Legion is one of the weakest. They actually tried building up to this checkpoint a couple of times. Golden kept on fighting them. And apart from that, what had actually happened on day one was like Blue built up to this point, right? So they are still building, right? And they are trying to like get one of the towers. And you can see green is engaged with them here as well. So blue is trying to get to this particular 6. Not sure why they are trying to do it. And if you go to just checkpoint 7 here, you can see we are at almost at checkpoint 7 as well. So this is the state of the map, and right now a couple of fights are going on here. And now how the betrayal took place, let me go through those screenshots for the moment. So I asked her like why they have started building toward village 7 and then taken over the village 7 from the greens. Like I did not question it actually, like they had already taken it over it, and I was asking like what are your plans? What are you doing? What do you even want? And she was like, I only want village 7, and of course you all saw that it ended up culminating in burning our own allies that we had actually marked earlier on. So now this brings me to my next point. Like we had 10 people in top 50. Green Legion had 10 people in top 50, and Green said that like we have more people in top 20, so we will be taking village 7. And she was like, we are not getting any fights, so of course they will be having more people. And which, by the way, I have already mentioned that it is quite common in Archipelago Raid that a certain legion finds more fights and another legion finds comparatively less. So I will start with this particular screenshot. Here you can see that she's saying I did not oppose it because I hoped you would also consider gold, but since the majority voted for Green Legion, so they did not accept her opinion, and obviously her ego got trashed. Oh my god, how can they not listen to me? I am the princess of this world, the queen of the underworld. How dare you, like peasants, do not listen to Queen Cersei Lannister of Doomsday Last Survivor? Oh my dear god, what kind of betrayal have you done? So one of the leaders that was in our legion actually tried confronting her, reminding her that she was talking about honor on day one and they're not traitors and everything. And eventually she went down that same path. And of course, she also mentioned that okay, so they had more opportunities, so it is part of the game. What is wrong with that? It could happen to any team, and this happens. Like it is quite common in Archipelago raid. And then she actually did ask Miss Queen Dirty Lannister, like, what is wrong with you? You could easily have clicked. Like nobody was stopping you. Was anybody holding your mouse? Like no leader was actually interfering with anybody else. So you could have done it yourself as well. Now here comes the entitlement, right? Which I was mentioning earlier on. Like she was like, who is stronger than my members? Like fuck, you only have one fucking like whale in your team, and you are jumping on off his cock, and then you are trying to be a like. I do not want to go on and rant about it, but what can your alliance actually do alone if none of the other alliances were actually helping out the Legion? Like, just come on. Your single rally was actually not breaking the tower. It was three rallies that you needed from the complete alliance to actually break that tower. And then on top of that, you're talking with your high headedness. Like, she has her head up her arse. This is the best perfect example you can see. Miss Queen Dirty Lannister. And one of the R4s from my team even asked her, like, when the voting took place, you did not say anything. But now that the alliance has been formed, what is wrong with you? And we would have actually respected your opinion and formed an alliance with Gold. Like, this was not even a problem. Everybody would have eventually agreed. So where were you then? And then you are creating a drama after 2 or 3 days, which is quite typical from a lady, I would say. Sorry to say this. But yeah, when it is the Game of Thrones, you either be Queen Dirty Lannister or you could be a Targaryen, right? So one particular thing that I actually missed was that they had earlier on I had said in my video that they did not like Vega in particular because they had betrayed in their previous Genesis War a certain team like Mr. Detonator knows them. So this is the screenshot like I mentioned, maxing out on most of the things. So now I come over to my joke, like I will refer to this complete scenario as uh, there were three drunk people who sat in a taxi. So now the taxi driver, they told them like, take us home. And taxi driver was like, okay, he knew that these guys are actually drunk. So what he did was, started the car, and after 5 seconds he turned it off. And he said, okay, brother, we have reached the location. So now the first person, he said, oh my God, we have already reached, amazing. So he got off and left. Second person, who he followed the first person and he also got out. So the next person, the third person, he kept sitting in the car and he was staring at the driver, and he started shouting, Mister, what have you done? So the driver got confused. He was like, oh my God, he knows that I have told a lie, or I have betrayed him, like I'm a traitor. I am doing something bad with him. And before he started sweating and everything, and he was about to like say sorry and something like that. So eventually, that the third guy, he said, "Okay, next time, you motherfucker, don't drive so fast."
Thank you for
Good
having
morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
So this complete scenario reminds me of this fucking joke. Like this complete AR was a joke, and Team QQ, please beware of them. Big Traitor Alliance, bad manners, very toxic, and guys, please be wary of them. I usually do not make such videos. You all know me very well, but yeah, in this particular instant, I decided to make it so everybody knows. Everybody knows. I do not know why everybody should know, but yeah, this is what happened. An amazing drama in G90.